My parents keep pointing out the money saved by combining events. Not the headaches, though. They're missing the point. Nightmare. She's already made it a nightmare. It hasn't even happened yet. Invested in making it my whole months and months and months, sometimes years to plan a wedding. I highly doubt that she just like announced. So wait, suggesting we merge the wedding with my. So I would let the C word drop again. Remember that video like a little while ago where a couple of C-bombs were left in? I wasn't mad about it. Honestly, there's something very comforting about being able to use that word. I miss being able to swear on YouTube. So are you the a-hole? You might be an a-hole in someone else's story, but as long as you're okay with that, you're not the a-hole in mine. Am I the a-hole for refusing to share a wedding day with my sister? I already kind of know how I feel about this, but she's a lazy turkey today, guys. I, 27 female, have wanted to be married to my fiance, 28 male, for years, and we finally started planning our big day. However, my sister, 25 female, suddenly announced plans for her own wedding on this very same day. I thought you were gonna say joint wedding. Like this is like, okay, so she rented another venue and made people choose between them? Oh, that's cold. That's, dare I say, I caught it! I was shocked and hurt, especially since she never showed any interest in marrying her partner before. I told her it's wrong for her to try and share the spotlight, but she insists it's a coincidence and she didn't know. My fiance and I have been together for 5 years and it was always clear that a big wedding was my dream. I planned every detail from the venue to the dress, making sure it's perfect. My sister's sudden plan made me feel like she's trying to overshadow me on my special day. Everyone keeps suggesting we merge the weddings. No! Excuse me! Absolutely not! Get the fuck out of here. Everyone being who?
I'll just do it together.
No! But I can't stand the idea of sharing the spotlight. Listen, it's totally fine to want it to be your day. I know everybody thinks that I'm like, make my day. Literally, it is your day. You don't have to share the attention with anyone. We gotta be reasonable about the attention, okay? Sometimes there are circumstances in which the attention won't be on us and that's okay. But this, I feel like, is a little unnecessary. I tried to talk it out with her, but she dismissed my feelings and says I'm being selfish. So wait, you sent her like a wedding invitation with like the date and stuff on it and she just going with,
Oh, I didn't know.
I just want one day. That's all about me and my partner. My sister has always been the golden child. Everything has always come easily to her. She has no idea how much planning goes into a wedding and suddenly she's claiming to have everything arranged for the same day. I feel like she's trying to take away my moment, that one day I've been dreaming about for so long. Am I the a-hole for wanting this to be my own special day? Shouldn't a sister respect my feelings and find her own date for her wedding? She should. Especially if you picked it first. Like, I don't think that she would have gone into all that planning. Like, it does take literal months and months and months, sometimes years to plan a wedding. I highly doubt that she just like announced the date on the whim and now suddenly has everything planned. She's using that as an excuse to not change it so that you change your wedding day. But you know what you should do? You should go ahead with your day and make people choose. And everybody who doesn't come, you know where they stand. Update 1. Yes, I've made all the arrangements for my wedding day, including booking vendors and caterers and my actual venue. I even talked to her husband, who's completely in the dark about my sister's plans. She's doing it to steal your thunder for sure. I put down significant non-refundable deposits. Yes, that is something that you do. Can't change that. Once you give the deposit, even if somebody dies, you know, like sometimes people will take pity on you, but most won't because there's people who lie. Changing the date now would cost me a fortune. Despite this, my sister insists we share the wedding day, dismissing all effort and money I've invested in making it my dream wedding. She keeps saying we can merge the weddings and have one big celebration. No, I'm good. No, 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 no. Make people choose. You should do a nice little public post where you explain the situation and say, I'm not changing it. If you choose to go to this other wedding, that is up to you. I trust that the RSVPs that you've already sent over are still good. No hard feelings, but hard feelings if you if you choose to go to her wedding instead. Realistically, it would just be your family who choose the other wedding. If they can't see that this is wrong, not a loss in my opinion. I refuse to compromise my vision for her sudden urge to get married. The thought of sharing my special day with her, having to split attention and resources feels like a nightmare. She will make it a nightmare. She's already made it a nightmare and hasn't even happened yet. She claims it's a coincidence that she picked the same date, but I can't help but notice how convenient it is for her to piggyback off all my planning. Her nonchalance over my hard work and investments is infuriating. Why does she need to do this on my day? My parents keep trying to reason with me, saying it would be practical and efficient to have the siblings' wedding on the same day. For who? For you? No. Do you want to know how long it took to actually find a wedding date? We literally had to consider so many things. It's like, we're getting married in a month where there's a ton of birthdays, okay? My birthday, my dad's birthday. We're getting married where there's in-laws who also share a wedding date in the same month. There's multiple things to consider. There's events that we like going to that will now have to be shared with my anniversary. You have to consider, do I want this anniversary date for the rest of my life? We went back and forth for maybe 3 weeks on the wedding date, considering every possible option, considering weather, considering not wanting to take things away from people's birthdays, tons of things. It took us a really long time to find a date. The fact that your sister didn't even consider looking into any of this, didn't think like, oh, my sister's getting married, like, let me just make sure that it's not on the same day. Buddy, that's so inconsiderate. And her fault, by the way. My parents keep pointing out the money saved by combining events. Not the headaches, though. They're missing the point. I've been dreaming about this day since I was a little girl. I don't want to share it with anyone, especially not my sister, who's always overshadowed me. I want to be the center of attention for once. My parents don't seem to understand the importance of this to me. My partner tries to be supportive but struggles to understand the depth of my feelings. Thinks I'm being overly dramatic and should just be happy for my sister. I'm sure you would be happy for your sister if it didn't pan out like this. If she picked a day that was even, the next weekend, the next month or something, but she chose to pick a day that's supposed to be yours. It's spiteful what she did. He says it's just a day, but to me, it's a lifelong dream. It's not just a day. It's important. I don't like that he's not backing you up on this. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like a pushover. Despite my explanation, he seems more worried about not rocking the family boat. Rock it, baby girl. We will rock it. He wants to keep everyone happy, but I don't think he understands how hurt and overlooked I feel. You are absolutely valid in your feelings. Ooh, we have an update. Wow, things have escalated. After the whole wedding day debacle, my family seems to be taking sides. Several relatives have now chosen to drop out of my wedding and attend my sister's instead. Good! Sayonara! Even my maid of honor, the person who's been by my side through all my wedding planning, has decided to be a bridesmaid at my sister's wedding. Bye! See ya. Anyone who does that, that's nuts. If you were planning your wedding first and then they swap, absolutely not. This feels like a slap in the face. It's not just a date conflict anymore. It feels like an attack on everything I had planned and hoped for. Now my wedding feels like it's falling apart. Elope, babes. Time to make some new friends. I know about 2.1 million people who'd love to come to your wedding. All the planning, the careful choices, the dreams for the perfect day, they're crumbling. My family support has vanished and my closest friend, my maid of honor, has turned on me. My fiance keeps trying to soothe me, saying it's not the end of the world, but he doesn't get it. He doesn't see how betrayed I feel. How every happy memory I plan to make my wedding day is being overshadowed by hurt and disappointment. Okay, so game plan here. I think you wait to see just exactly who drops out. You already spent the money too. I'm trying to figure out, like, do you elope? Do you take that money that you would have spent on a really insane wedding? You might have to bite the bullet. Honestly, it's terrible. I would hate losing that money too. I don't know. Like, at this point, it's almost like I would feel so hurt. I would just want to run away and have the best elopement and honeymoon ever. And my sister, she keeps talking about how perfect her happy accident of a wedding is going to be. She acts like she's the star of a fairy tale and I'm just in the way. She doesn't seem to care that my family's abandoning me and my wedding is crumbling. She enjoys the attention, relishing the spotlight, and it's driving me insane. And the worst part is people are rallying around her, congratulating her, telling her how wonderful everything is. Meanwhile, my feelings and dreams are dismissed. Another update. Things have gone from bad to worse. Not only has my family sided with my sister, but now some extended family members have started commenting on social media, calling me selfish and dramatic for not letting my sister have the wedding on the same date. What the I'm sorry, if you picked that wedding date first, that's your wedding date. Finders keepers. I can't believe this is happening. My special day is being ruined, and now people are turning on me for standing up for what I want. It's infuriating. My partner, my fiance, has been a constant source of frustration throughout this ordeal. Ooh, I don't like that. He claims he wants to support me, but every time I express my disappointment or anger, he calls me overdramatic. He tells me to get over it and move on, like I'm just being silly for caring so much. Your fiance sounds like a pushover to me. Weak. When I tell you we are going to war, we are going to war! He keeps saying it's not that big of a deal because we have our whole lives together afterwards. But it's not just about the date. It's about feeling like an afterthought and my own sister is stealing my moment. This is very clearly about trauma from childhood. To somebody else, you might be like, oh, well, why don't we just share the day? It's fine. It's not about, well, it is about that, but it's mostly about how you have felt your whole life with regards to your sister. So sorry this is happening, bestie. You deserve your own day. You do. I don't know. This is tough. As for my sister's husband-to-be, he seems completely clueless about the drama unfolding around him. He's more focused on his own interests and doesn't seem to see the impact his fiance's actions are having. He's blissfully unaware, going about his day while our family is at each other's throats because of his bride-to-be's decision. It's almost as if he's living in a bubble, ignorant of the storm he has unknowingly contributed to. So are you the a-hole for refusing to share a wedding day with my sister? You're absolutely not the a-hole. Sorry, not sorry. To people who are just like, it is a wedding, blah, blah, blah. It's not. It's an important day of your life. Set passwords with every vendor and not the a-hole. I'm glad I'm not alone on this. I understand she's not the a-hole. I just don't really know what to do to advise her in this situation. This, and can you talk to her partner? They may not know your sister's discussing all these plans. Absolutely not the a-hole. Okay, so interesting take in the comments. It's almost as if she wants to merge the wedding so the sister gets her wedding for free or to save costs. It's interesting that your parents are like, oh, it'll be so much cheaper. Maybe that's what she said to your parents as a way to get them on her side, because it's like, oh yeah, like we're gonna save money. What if you don't want to save money? If that's something you want to spend your money on, then go for it. You're 27 and about to marry the love of your life. Stop stressing over the wrong things. Forget about your sister and those who won't come to your wedding. Concentrate on planning your big day and be happy. Redirect your energy toward those who are there to support you and your soon-to-be husband. In a time like this, you quickly shift to like, who isn't supporting me? You could also focus on the people who are there to support you. After the wedding, cut off contact with your parents and family members who backed your sister's nonsense. Like, I'm sorry, you had that wedding day first. Everyone who initially agreed to be at your wedding, like the fact that they're even forced in a situation where it's like, I like her more. Like, shut the You agreed to OP's wedding first. You can't just now switch. I highly doubt that this sister in this scenario has like put down deposits on everything. I do agree with everyone that maybe she's trying to use this as a way to piggyback on someone else's wedding to not have to pay for much else. So maybe call her on her bluff if that's the case. Don't share the wedding, don't share the vendors, don't share the money. Let's see if she can go ahead with this wedding on her own. I'd never speak to my sister or any family member that supports her again. She would be dead to me. You got time to make friends, baby girl. You are? Not the a-hole. Keep us updated, will ya? Subscribe! Hey everybody, welcome back. These are some Karens that make you appreciate noise cancellation.
How so?
You're going to jail.
How so?
You're hurting me.
How?
You just ran over. Ma'am, please hurry.
What?
He just ran off and he's still moving.
He's
please,
not.
Ma'am, please hurry. I'm gonna start. Stop. Hurry. Hurry. Hurry.
Ma'am.
He ran over me. He ran over me.
She's saying I ran over her.
He ran over me.
I have the whole thing on recording. Sir, come on.
No, you're good. Hey,
This is unbelievable, man.
you're good. We just heard it on the radio. The cops are already coming.
Can
So
I
just kinda
please go?
You can't. The cops.
I
over there
can.
now.
I absolutely can.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you. If you
I
want, the
want him
cops are
arrested.
contacting-
I want him arrested.
I have done nothing wrong. I am. I have done nothing wrong.
Oh my God, ma'am, you've got.
Tell her to move out of the way.
Oh my God. He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave. He'll run over you too. Chase him, Marvin. Please go, Marvin. Please go, Marvin.
What is happening?
Get him out of here.
So, get me out of here, but I can't leave, right?
That's how I call Mike. Okay, wait. You claim that you were hit, but like, you seem like you're okay physically. What does one do in this situation? Like, would you leave or would you stay? Because it's like, what if you gotta be somewhere, you know? You just got somebody just freaking out for no reason. To me, it sounds like she's faking it. That's my opinion. It sounds like she's just being really overdramatic. I don't know. I don't know what happened before the video started filming. Mike in his chair turning the TV volume up. Oh, God.
No!
Mike filed for divorce. Oh, jeez.
I just witnessed my first Starbucks Karen, and I need to tell you about it. So I'm in Starbucks and I'm waiting for my drink, which is a single espresso shot, and there's a woman in front of me who is the Karen, and she's waiting for her drink. She's in front of me. They call out the name of her drink, which I did not pay attention to the first time, but I think it was something like half espresso, half like milk or something like that, and the guy slides it to her. She looks at it and she's like, "There's no way this is my drink." And he's like, yes, that's what you ordered. And this guy that's talking to her that works at Starbucks is training because they were showing him how to do the register, how to make the drinks. Like, we all saw that he was in training. She picks up her drink, she looks at it, and she's like, "There's no effing way that this is my drink. I get this drink all the time. It's not even filled all the way to the top." So the woman that was training the guy that gave her the drink chimes in and she's like, "Well, this is what you ordered. So if you wanted it with a little bit of milk, there's gonna be foam and there's gonna be space at the top." She looks at her and she's like, "Don't tell me." Sorry. She's like, "Don't tell me how I get my drink. I get my drink this way all the time, and this is not even filled all the way to the top." I'm standing there and I'm like, "Ooh, do we have a Karen?" Because like, I've always wanted to see one of these happen in person. The woman then goes, "I see that you're training someone and he obviously made my drink wrong. I'm paid $8 for this drink. I want a good drink." I'm like, is she really cursing right now at these people? Like, she's like, "This is a joke." She was like, "You guys obviously don't know what you're doing and you're training this person wrong. They're gonna be making everybody's drink wrong." So then another woman comes over who I think is like the floor manager or something. She steps in and she's like, "Hi, what seems to be the problem?" Because we can all hear this woman. She goes, "The problem is you guys are incompetent and this guy made my drink wrong and she's trying to tell me how I always get my drink made. I don't appreciate this. You guys are awful. I'm gonna need to call and complain." She goes, "Would you like us to make the drink again?" She's like, "No, I would have liked you to make it right the first time." She then says, "Well, I'm gonna have to try it because you guys obviously don't know what you're doing." So she opens the drink and tries it. She takes like half a sip and she was like, "This is disgusting." She was like, "This is absolutely disgusting." And she literally tosses it on the counter. Not like so hard, but hard enough that it spilled over onto everything that they were working on. The floor manager at this point was like, "You know, we'll just give you a refund because you have to go because you can't act like this." She's like, "I can act like however I want because you made my drink wrong. I'm paying $8 for a drink. This needs to be a good drink. So yes, give me my money back." They processed the refund for her and the manager's like, "Do you mind cleaning up the mess that you made?" And she goes, "No, that's your job." She's like, "I don't do the job of a worker." I was like, this is a full-blown Karen. And she looks at me when she's like leaving and she's like, "What?" And I was like, The woman then looks back at her and she's like, "You know what? I actually want my tip back as well." She was like, "No problem." She reached her hand in the jar, gave her back $1.75. My first interaction with a Karen did not disappoint.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me be clear here. If somebody messes up your order, you do have the right to get your money back. Like, you do. Especially Starbucks. It is getting so damn expensive for just a coffee nowadays. But you do not have the right to toss the drink and make a huge scene and swear at people. It's just coffee at the end of the day. I understand you're cranky because you haven't had your caffeine yet. But if somebody's training and they got your drink wrong, let's be a little more understanding, okay? Honestly, with things like this, it's like, how are you not embarrassed? How are you not embarrassed behaving like that in public? My social anxiety could never. Even when I'm being flat out treated so poorly, like, for example, like TSA, like, you know, security clearance at an airport, and they're just being so mean to you. This one guy, oh my gosh, he made me take out all of my lip gloss and was essentially saying that I needed to go and check my lip gloss. That's never happened to me before, okay? Like, I've never heard that you need to take out your lip gloss and that counts as, like, liquid. So obviously I'm panicking and I'm like,
Why the hell are you being so mean to me? Like, I just have a few lip glosses.
I'm gonna miss my flight. Even then, I was so nice. I was so unbelievably nice. But he was on a power trip and they were also training. My thing is like, If somebody's being kind to you, if like someone in the service industry is being kind to you, just be kind back. There's no need to escalate. There's no need to make things a big scene for no reason. If someone's being rude to you, then maybe you gotta check that rudeness a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If somebody bites you, don't forget to bite back. All right, match that energy. Don't like physically bite them, okay? I don't want you to bite them.
You're right there, love. You're right. Yeah.
This is a disabled parking bay.
Okay, yeah, well done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you got a disabled badge?
Well, yeah, I do. It's at the front. Okay, yeah. Anything else?
I'm sorry. Is that a fake badge?
No, it's not a fake badge.
You,
Whoa, excuse me, what are you doing?
you don't look like you're disabled to me.
Okay, and what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, well, this is a disabled parking place, and
Yeah.
I would like to park my car
Yeah.
here.
Okay,
I
hopefully,
have a
yeah.
disability.
Have you just not seen my disabled parking badge?
Yes, but I'm sorry. It doesn't look like my badge.
Well,
It looks nothing like my badge.
well, that's great. Like, we don't look like each other.
It's not great because I believe it is not real, and I believe you're actually breaking the law.
I'm not breaking the law, love. You've just seen a disabled parking badge. That's my disabled parking
Did
badge.
you borrow this and
No,
photocopy
no, I've not.
it?
I've not.
It looks like a photocopy.
It's not a photocopy. It's a genuine disabled parking badge.
And you don't look disabled at all.
What do you mean, look? It's not a
This
competition.
big,
Who's more
lovely
disabled, me or
car.
you, is it?
You've got a big car and there's
Okay.
no alterations.
Okay, yeah. Is the alteration in your jacket? I don't know. I don't care.
Well,
But no. But I'm saying, yeah. This is not a competition. Who's more disabled, me or you?
Excuse me, I don't have to show my disability, but it's there. And I have the correct disabled badge on my car, which is actually waiting
And there's one on my car
outside
as well.
to come onto the disabled parking spot.
Okay, is there a disabled badge on my car? Yes or no?
Well, there's a badge, but it doesn't look disabled. Show me the badge.
You see it right there.
No, you show it to me.
No.
Take it out and show it to
No,
me.
I didn't.
Now.
I didn't know. Well, why?
Now.
Why? Are you a parking officer?
Oh
No,
dear.
I'm not a parking officer, but I know one.
Okay, then
There
call
is
him.
one.
Okay, get him.
I'm
Get
gonna
him.
No,
call
don't
him.
call him.
I'll show
Don't.
him. Yeah, I'm parking enforcer.
Just
wants to
park.
see it. I'll show him it, but I
Park
didn't
and
show
walk
you it,
away.
do I? Do
You
I?
need to show me because
No, I
I
didn't show
have a
anything.
disability and I want
I've
to
got one
park
as well.
here now.
I've got one as well.
What is it? Tell me.
It's on your business. Well, that's
No,
what
you
it is.
tell me. And then
No.
if I believe it's true, I will say, okay, you park here and I'm very sorry. But right now, I'm not sorry because this happens all the time.
Yeah, and right now I'm not sorry either. because
Right,
I
so
can
what's
park
your
here.
disability? Prove it.
It's none of your business.
Prove
right?
it to me.
The disabled badge right there. That's all you need to see.
Right, I'm going to take that out. Right.
What do you mean?
doit être le noir. Alors, mère? Mais peut-être parce qu'elle essaie d'écouter ce qu'ils disent, elle essaie de comprendre ce qu'ils... Je sais. Pauvre petit prout, là. C'est pauvre chien, là, man. Lui, il veut pas rester avec sa fille. Ouais. Oui, mais jamais qu'il va vraiment se sauver. Non. Pas avec moi. Moi, il s'est sauvé. Quel sac? Ouais.
Sabrina Carpenter, c'est pas la sexiness, c'est pas la sensualité, c'est vraiment le cuteness. C'est vraiment cute, vraiment. Et puis elle chante aussi bien, même mieux en concert que dans ses disques. J'ai entendu aucune faille de baisse de voix, vraiment. Wow. C'est vraiment incroyable en concert. Je comprends pourquoi elle a été fait approcher par Walt Disney.
Oui.
Vraiment comme cuteness.
Take that out.
Excusez-moi.
Excuse me. I'm close the window. I'm close the window.
Sorry, no.
Well, I can't quite reach it.
Well, no, you can't reach it because you need longer arms, love.
Yes, but I'm
You need
sorry.
longer
You
arms, love.
You've got
You're
no
right, man.
right to be here.
People can't park here. This is a parking space. You can't park here.
But you can if you're disabled.
Yeah, but like
and
you're not in
I've
the car
got a
though, are you?
disability.
Yeah, but like you're not in the car though, are you?
Of course, I mean my car's around the corner.
Yeah, so then you might as well go back to that car because like you as a person can't park here.
But it's just in a regular parking spot, and I want the disabled spot.
What do you mean? You got a parking spot?
I paid for it.
Well, I'm here as well.
Yes, but you don't look disabled.
It
And
doesn't
you've got this big car that looks with no things changed on it. You've got nothing.
Okay, listen. You got a parking spot, okay? It's there. You got a parking spot. No harm done. I can imagine that it might get annoying if you're disabled and people park in disabled parking without being disabled. I can imagine that would get annoying. However, let's not like look at people and assume that they are not disabled when they are. That's weird. Honestly, this conversation went on a little too long for me. I would just hold up the window. Okay, listen, if that is a genuine disabled badge, you have the right to park there, and she's just annoyed that you got there first.
Okay, but the thing is, I'm coming home. The thing is, I'm coming home right now, right? No, I'm gonna come right here where I'm at. I can hear you. Okay. Okay, but I can hear you clearly. But I can hear you. I can hear you. Yes, but not to tell him because he's Mexican coming over the border. No, you don't.
Because he's over
So what did you say?
It doesn't matter. I have
What
the
did you
right.
say?
I have the right
You have the right to what?
to say whatever.
To insult him and tell
You
him
don't,
he's
actually.
a bad Mexican coming over the border. Who are you to say that to anyone? Exactly. Laugh because you think it's funny because you think you're entitled. And it be you people who think you're entitled.
White people.
If you want to say it,
Living all that way.
okay, it doesn't matter. But don't insult this man like that. Don't tell him anything about his race being Mexican. It doesn't matter. How is he insulting you if he's sitting over there?
Okay.
You're sitting here throwing racial slurs. I can hear you from my house.
Okay, well I'm gonna keep doing it, but he keeps giving me mean looks.
And you see,
Okay, anybody
My
can.
best friend is Hispanic.
Okay, but anybody can look at you anyway. Anybody can look at you anyway. It doesn't give you the right to call him Mexican and a bad one coming from across the border.
Imagine thinking now that being looked at wrong gives you the right to spout racial slurs. how she thinks that she has the right to say something racist, but she doesn't give other people the right to, like, look at her.
Look at you.
Yeah, I got kicked out of an attic house. Do I care? No.
You should.
Bájame, Polo.
Because you were in an attic house. So you are right?
Okay.
Really?
Stop talking to her now. Because don't insult
no te
nobody who's a
calicé.
different race than yourself. That's all I'm telling you.
Vamos, que es que
That's
le
all I'm saying.
I don't.
I heard
My
you.
best friend's black.
It doesn't matter if your friend was black, purple, green, I don't care. But what I heard when I was pulling in my driveway,
What the
you were
fuck?
telling him that he was a bad Mexican crossing the border. That's what I heard. Don't insult people like that.
Don't stop giving me dirty looks.
I can look at you all day long and you gonna call me something?
But you don't scare me.
And you don't scare me either.
Well, I can say what I
Honey, you don't scare me either. But I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know.
I don't insult people who have jobs, lady.
Oh, really? Because he's working.
Okay, good for him.
Okay, exactly. Well, he's working. He's sitting there. He's working. So what's your excuse? You're out on the street and you're mad because they put you out, and you think you have the right to tell. It doesn't matter. Okay. It doesn't matter. But it matters for you to insult him. Okay. Well, call Pamela Harris and tell her. Call Pamela Harris and tell her to fix the academy. It doesn't matter. Pamela, Carmela, whoever she is, tell her to fix the academy if you so personally know her.
Okay.
You sound so ridiculous.
Okay.
You have a blessed day, okay? I'll make sure I pray for you. And
Blessed day, blessed be the fruit. Again, the conversation went on a little long. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna be on social media. Hi everybody. This gentleman, I'll go ahead and move. I'll do whatever you want. We'll work together on it. It's no big deal. Okay, you don't have permission to share my face, my name, anything on Facebook, so you don't have to do that, sir. It's not necessary. What's your name? What's your name from Go Moving in Beloit? What's your name, sir? Larry. Larry's your name. Thanks, bud. Okay. We'll do the same for you. Name's Larry. Cute. I don't know what y'all think there are, but just because I'm a woman, y'all don't need to treat me like this.
You disrespectful. I didn't say
Well, they are. You all are.
Look at this lady. We were gonna pull out. She couldn't wait for us,
There's plenty of
and everybody here seen.
plenty of room for all of us, sir. Larry, James, Go Moving of Beloit. There's plenty of room for all of us. And I was told I had to be here by 2. I'm following directions from the
Yeah, but you were being rude from the beginning.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were, lady. That's why I turned on the phone.
I really
And you said that you didn't want to wait until we were done.
I said that there was room for all
You
of us.
said you did not want to wait. We got a few things left on this truck and we could have been gone. You were impatient. You didn't want to wait, ma'am.
Move, sir. I was not impatient. I said I would work with you, but now you're recording me, so I'm gonna.
I'm recording you because you were acting crazy.
Oh dear Lord. I love how she turned it on for the camera, you know what I'm saying? Because at first I was like, I don't know, she seems kind of sane. She seems normal, like, I don't know, is she a Karen? And then the reason came out.
Why?
please step away from me. Please.
I'm waiting on the manager.
Okay, well, you can wait on the manager over there.
No, actually, I can't. You're recording me.
Yes,
and you clearly
and I
said
need
that.
you to step away from me.
I'm a paying customer. I'm sorry, you're not. I have no idea what ho means or whore means.
What?
Don't talk to me.
Okay, leave her alone. Obviously, she's got some mental issues. Leave her
Oh, it must be. Leave her alone. That's okay. You're already on the phone with law enforcement. The manager of Ulta is calling law enforcement over here concerning the two of you, and you will not be leaving this store until they get here.
Oh my God.
I understand what you're doing. Thank you for doing that concerning these two customers that are basically psycho stalking my neighborhood.
What?
She obviously
Yeah.
You obviously want to go with hate crime, and you called me racist, didn't you?
Well, you wanted to refer my mom as
You're
a
not
black
going
woman.
to be leaving here. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right.
This is stuff we see on Twitter. This is really happening.
She just clearly stated that you're going to be putting that on social media.
I'm not putting it on social media. I'm just doing it for my protection.
She did
Right.
put it on social media.
This is for my protection, not yours, honey. I don't know what racism is to you.
Look it up.
So now her daughter moved her.
She's reminding me of Britney Spears.
Why do Karens just remain, you know? Like, why do they just stay there? Like, you know you're being recorded. You know you're making everybody uncomfortable. Why are you remaining in the premises? Why do you want to be there? If I, God forbid, had a public freakout, I would run away so damn fast. The embarrassment would be too much for me to handle. Why do they just remain? There's no like cue to leave or anything. There's definitely some social cues there that would indicate that you should probably go. It's not worth it. If you just left, this video would not exist. Like, why do you gotta be so close? Why do you gotta hover like that, Karen? It's the hovering for me, you know? Just like the, like I'm listening. No. I'm starting to think Karens are doing this on purpose. This is what I'm saying. Why are you remaining in a place where you're being filmed, acting erratically? Why don't you just leave?
You like that color?
No, I don't like that shirt. Take off.
You don't like it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You okay with this color?
Yeah, I like this one.
You like this one?
This one's good.
Okay. I'm gonna oil your nails. And... Ta-da! Done! It's so pretty. You like them?
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know if I like them.
You don't like it?
No.
What do you don't like about it? You picked it.
I don't know, but the more I'm looking at it, I don't like it. I think you're gonna have to.
Oh, hell no.
Why didn't you tell me when I finished 2 fingers?
Period.
Or one
No,
finger?
I just-
Why you wait till I finish 10 fingers and you don't like it?
I don't know, but now that they're all done, I just don't like it. So I want you to redo
Oh, God.
Okay, if I redo them, I'm gonna have to charge for another
Yes.
set.
No,
Yes.
you're not.
You're gonna have to pay double
No,
because I'm taking my time out to redo them
no,
for you.
no. You can sit here, Missy, and redo them.
No.
Sorry, I don't do. Okay, so I don't do refund, and I don't do that either.
Well, they look
so,
like shit. How's that? Redo them.
No, sorry, I'm not redoing
Okay,
them.
well, I'm just gonna sit here.
What?
Okay, you
know,
have fun
so-
sitting here then, because I'm not gonna redo them. Yeah, sorry. You can sit here
Yeah,
all you
I'll
want.
just sit here all day, and if you have nail people coming in, I'll be here.
Why
Okay,
are
go
you
ahead.
remaining? Why must you stay? Why? Don't you just leave, Karen? It's that simple. Subscribe.
What is up, guys? DigitalNex, and before we start today's dumb video, I have a little surprise. I'll be starting a second channel. That's right, I'm finally gonna go ahead and start a second channel, and it's mainly for gaming. So if you missed the gaming videos, look no further. I'll be doing more gaming videos on my second channel, and I'll let you know more as the time comes. As I get closer to releasing the channel, I'll let you know the name and stuff like that. But I just wanted to give everyone a nice little heads up that we're going back to video games. Don't worry, I'll still be making these videos on this channel and still be doing stuff on here and whatnot, but I just want to have a gaming channel. Just, you know, I play games so much I might as well record them. Alright, on to the video. Oh my gosh, she's having breath mints before bed. Those things will keep you up.
Alice, there you are. It's okay. She's our guest. Alice is the new AI robot I've been working on for the last several months.
So this is what you've been spending all your time on?
Alice is unlike any other robot because she can actually feel real human emotions. Well, not right now because she's in her learning phase.
Why would you want a robot to feel real human emotion, bro? Emotions suck. I don't understand what the upside is to having a robot feel real human emotions. You know, robot comes, oh, you're sad? That sucks. What do you want me to do about it? You want a robot to learn to adapt to humankind? Have it read Twitter all day. There you go. It'll adapt to humankind instantly.
I'm enrolling her at Brookside High, and you know how mean kids can be these days. She needs to get used to it.
Wait, she's going to school with me?
Yeah, all of the faculty are aware that she's a robot, but none of the students will know. It's part of the experiment.
Hey, that's private. Give it to me.
Cringe detected. I gotta shut down. Bro, you should be living in a mansion. If you manage to build an AI robot that looked that close to being human, you should be in a mansion with 24-hour surveillance, you know? I want you to accidentally slip in the shower or something. Why did you send it to high school? What's it gonna learn in high school? How to be overly dramatic? How to cry about everything? Oh, they charge just like the Teslas.
Oh, what's going on here?
Can't remember the last time you took me shopping for clothes, but sure, let's take the robot.
Alice doesn't really have any clothes yet.
Martha, what should I pick out? What kinds of things do girls at school wear?
Hey, Mark, want to go to the arcade after this?
I'm not really in the mood.
But
I got
you're
the arcade
literally
right
always
here.
playing video games. Come on, it'll be fun.
Yes!
Hey, Dad, what if we go catch a movie after this? There's a theater down the street.
I'm sorry, I have some research reports I have to go over.
These videos are getting out of hand, man. They're getting too advanced. You know, you want the robot to learn that? To be needy? That's what you want. I have a Roomba downstairs. Its name is Taylor Sweat. It just cleans the floors. No human emotion needed. Just good old-fashioned floor cleaning. That's all. Then it dumps it and cleans the floor again. Usually it'll give me a little beep and a boop, but that's about it.
I go.
Why are you all looking at me like that?
Alice, are you feeling awkward?
It's working.
Come on.
I feel awkward again. Why is everyone staring at me?
They're staring at you because you're pretty.
Martha, you should compete for that. I saw that in your journal. Poetry? I saw the poetry trophy.
Huh? Ouais, James Bond.